Alright, so there's this trend on Instagram right now where a bunch of rappers are, recording regular Trillers, but then like some freaky stuff just happens, and basically they're using AI to create some like really weird effects. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you a few examples here.
Creeper like I sound like a person. She gon' cheat if you hold it down.
Don't care about shit, but I do it better. Step along like I play a step.
Oh, yo. What the fuck, Paul? If you got some purse, just give it to me. Fuck boy, I got a bang roll on me. I just got hot, so I
So yeah, some pretty crazy effects. I've been seeing on TikTok, people are asking like how people do this. So I figured I'd just make a tutorial, show people how to do it. So before we get started though, I'm gonna show a video that I put together, just recorded myself. Don't take it seriously. I just wanted to practice with the effect, and I don't really know rappers like that, so I just recorded myself. So yeah, here's the video. So yeah, let's get started on the tutorial. So the first thing you're gonna need is footage, of course. If you're a rapper yourself, just set up your phone somewhere. I recommend that you go to like different locations just to make it a little more interesting. If you're recording it for someone else, honestly, just use your phone. It's the easiest way to get started with some footage. Alright, so once you got your footage, make sure you get all your clips and drag them into a video editor. You can just use CapCut. I find it's the easiest one to work with. So yeah, just download CapCut. It's a free app, pretty simple to use. So once you got all your clips in the editor, what you want to do is cut them down. I would just do like a basic edit, just so it's not the full 2 minutes or 1 minute, however long the song is, and just cut them down to about a couple seconds. Maybe put together like a quick little edit of the different clips together. Now once you got like a basic edit, you got all your clips ready, what we're gonna need next is like frames for the video. So you can either take the last frame of the video, or you can take any frame throughout any of the videos. The reason for that is we're gonna take that frame and we're gonna give that to the AI, and then the AI is gonna kind of take over the video using that still frame. So there's two ways to do it. The first way is if you use a tool online called Final Frame. Go down to where it says upload your image and drag in your video, and then it's going to take that video and give you the last frame of it. So do that with all your clips and just download all your frames. So another way to do it is actually through CapCut itself. So let's say that you want to take a frame like halfway through the video. You don't want to just do it like towards the end. If you go to CapCut and you go to these 3 dashes at the top right, it's going to make this drop down menu. Just go over to where it says export still frames, and then it's going to ask you where to save it. Now, if you're doing it this way, I recommend that you name the time of the frame. So let's say if it happened at 1 minute 30 seconds, write that down when you save it, just so you don't forget. All right, so once you've gotten all your frames, now we're gonna go over to a website called Runway, which is the tool that we're gonna be using for the AI to, do all the weird effects and stuff. So just a disclaimer, this is a paid service, and it's actually pretty expensive. That's like probably my main gripe with it, is how expensive this tool is. I think the most standard plan is $12 a month. So just keep that in mind if you're trying to play with this stuff, that it is gonna cost you some money. So once you open up Runway, it's gonna ask you to sign in. You can sign in real fast just using your Google account, and then it's gonna take you to this homepage. So the homepage can be pretty confusing if you're new to this. Don't worry about anything else. Just kind of scroll down to where it says start a new session, and then it's gonna bring you to this page, and on the left you're gonna see where it says add an image. That's where we're gonna focus for now. Just go over here and click add an image, and that's when you want to add your first frame that you want to use. All right, so once you've uploaded the image, you're gonna see that another box pops up here, right? That says last frame. Don't worry about that, but I just want to give a suggestion real quick that if you do know how to like edit in Photoshop, what you could do is do like a Photoshop edit and then use that as the last frame. So essentially it's gonna take that first frame and it's gonna like transition into that one. So yeah, if you have those capabilities, then I would definitely say experiment with that. But for the sake of this video, I'm not going to do that. And I think a lot of times for those videos, they're not using last frame. They're just only using a prompt only. So we're gonna focus on that, which is located right underneath here. It says add a prompt. So for these, what I did was I put a man and wearing a hoodie turns into an undead parrot. And before you run it, make sure that this bottom clock thing right here that gives you your time, make sure you set that to 5 seconds. Especially if you're using a standard plan, I think you only get about 630 credits, and the 10-second generations cost way more than 5 seconds. So yeah, so make sure that is set there so you don't burn all your credits really fast. All right, so after you're done with that, just hit generate, and it's going to be really fast, especially if you're on the turbo model. If you don't know where to find that, just go up to the top. It says right here Gen 3 turbo, and when that's on, it generates pretty fast, so you don't have to wait too long. After you're done with that, just download all your videos, and we're gonna throw them back into CapCut. All right, so now that we're in CapCut, I'm just gonna give like a brief overview of what I did and how I spliced them together. So all you're doing is you're taking your original footage that you recorded and you're finding that final frame that you extracted, and you're placing the AI video over that part where the final frame is. So when the final frame of your original video ends, it's transitioned into the AI video. Now, if you want, you can add more effects. I was going for like a pirate theme. I'm just like really into like pirates and stuff. So what I did was I just added a filter called dark brown, just a preset within CapCut, and another preset called black noise, just to give it kind of a vintage feel. And I think I lowered the saturation just to, again, make it look more like it was like a whole theme pirate thing. So yeah, feel free to have fun with it and just play around. If you have some more knowledge with like editing stuff, you could definitely have like a lot of fun with this stuff. So yeah, that is pretty much how you do it. It's pretty simple. I'd say find your own way to be creative with it. Remember, you can prompt literally anything in there. It takes a couple experiments to get it right, but I think once you figure out how to like work with it, you can really do some interesting stuff. So yeah, play around with it. Don't just like copy what everyone else is doing, you know what I mean? So yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Like I said, I've been seeing a lot of people in comments on TikTok asking how you do this. So this is how you do it.
Subscribe.